Hey guys, welcome back to Food for Thought Tarot 313. I'd like to thank all of you guys for tuning in and supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate all of the love and support. Of course, not everything in this reading will resonate with you, so I encourage you to take what does and leave the rest. However, if this resonates or you just so happen to like this video, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Of course, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And join us as I explore a bit of food for thought. So let's jump right into the energy of the cards, you guys. Of course, I would also like to encourage you guys to interact with the channel, as it also allows me to better interact with you. So let's jump right into the energy of the cards, you guys. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for the collective? What are the cards here that best represent the reading? Someone wants to reach out to you if they haven't already. This is someone who believes one call could possibly solve it all. However, I don't feel it's that easy. This is someone who feels they can love bomb you with emotions, using the history of the relationship to lean on. I feel this is a tactic to control a situation or manipulate. This is someone who thought you were going to chase this connection. And for some of you, for some time you did, until you realized it wasn't worth your time. For many of you, you began focusing on self, something else, something new. I sense this energy has an anxious mind when it comes to you. A sense of regret and annoyance, not getting their way. This is someone who disrespected the connection. I sense in a deep way. I feel also there's attachments and peers involved here. Third-party energies. I feel this person has an anxious mind because they disrespected this connection for outsiders. I feel this is someone who is also fake. Not being themselves to create some type of illusion or perception about themselves. I feel this is someone who blocked you. Sitting in this shady energy. So I feel someone is all in their head about how they treated this connection with you, how they allowed other people to run the show, how they were fake, phony, blocking you, avoiding you, because they knew they were shady. So they ran. Someone ran to avoid the consequences, connecting and trauma bonding to environments and individuals that were not worth their time. I feel you could have been dealing with a narcissist energy here. Someone who is all about self. Someone who doesn't set anyone else as a priority. I feel something took place quickly, but now this person wants to reconcile because they want you to believe something was a misunderstanding when in fact they were manipulating a situation, a relationship, a bond. This person wants you to feel they have good intention, but this person is thirsty for your attention. They know there's trust issues. They know they made mistakes by breadcrumbing you, pretending to have good intentions, wanting to be nice when in fact this person had other intentions or desires that they were not hiding. This person blindsided you in some type of way. Let's get a little bit more energy here. I also sense someone disrespected and manipulated the situation with you, and when things got difficult, they took off. They made a break for it. As I said before, they didn't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. Wow. feel like for some of you, they may have tried to get others to see this situation in a dark light, get others to turn on you. For some of you, they ran to a weaker situation that required less effort and no accountability, yet didn't realize or care about the damage they caused to self or others until the damage was done. Now this energy wants to reach out. They want to text you. They want to shower you with love, but this is a control tactic. I feel this is someone who is still in this runner energy of ghosting you. Using the past, using the history of the relationship to get you to let your guard down. But I sense there is still a sense of disrespect. Fuckboy energy here. I sense some of you could be in a talking phase already with this energy. I sense you should move with caution. Keep your eyes open. Third eye energy. Someone's third eye energy here is fierce. Someone is definitely watching for red flags. So I don't have to say too much. I feel you're a very independent energy here. A solid energy who is very capable of seeing the signs. I feel you're very intimidating at times as well. This person knows you see straight through the bullshit. I feel this is why you're intimidating, not just because you're independent, but you're very capable of knowing the truth and seeing straight through them. This is someone who lacks the ability to commit, follow through, and as I said before, you see the red flags. For some of you, this energy is stuck in a low vibrational environment, which is causing them to feel like they're losing their mind or going crazy. This is someone who is walking on eggshells wherever they are because they ignored the signs. They ignored the fact that you were a blessing, not a curse. This person never validated your energy, your feelings. Never setting you as a priority. Always using I'm sorry as some type of a tool. As I said before, this person uses these tactics to control a situation, but still never setting you as a priority, never validating your feelings, always making these mistakes, but they still want to know what you're doing. Knowing they still don't have what is necessary to maintain this connection, this person will still breadcrumb the connection. Let's get a little bit more energy here. Wow. I feel like you showed this energy unconditional love, yet they had to see the difference between authentic energy and love versus what drains them and distorts their vision, decisions, and their soul. Now this person feels like they're going out of their mind and walking on eggshells because they ignored their blessing. Now there's a sense of trust issues. Something that needs to be said cannot be overlooked this time. They know they have to come in with the truth. And for some of you, they're going to end up begging. They're obsessed. But I feel they believe you're obsessed with the truth. Many of you are coming from a very authentic, genuine place, and they screwed it all up by making the harsh decisions towards you as they did. Bottom of the deck is guilt. They know what they did was wrong. Now this person is feeling guilty about the innocence that was lost. This could also be related to children. This person feeling guilty about children, or someone or something they are ignoring that's innocent. I feel this person regrets wearing a mask to hurt these energies that never did them any harm. This is someone who was vibrating from a very insecure space. An insecure space that caused you to step into your power. I feel there is some type of plot twist. However, this plot twist could be you standing in your power while this person is sitting in guilt. Or possibly the plot twist is betraying you. They only ended up betraying themselves. I feel they did this through a lot of false promises, breaking the loyalty. Now this person is in a state of depression. Feeling like you're being picky or dramatic when you're just setting boundaries,
Food for thought, 3
trying to get this energy to understand what's right in front of them. As I said before, this person wants you to feel this could be a misunderstanding, when in fact this person knows exactly what they did to break this connection. They're uncertain, but they do want to reconcile. But many of you could be closed off, or this could be their energy because of shame and embarrassment. Reverse the roles if necessary. I feel this person manipulated situation with games of child play, changing the vibes of a situation. Now they're online, searching, feeling like an outcast, singled out in a bond or relationship, wanting to meet up, wanting to connect, but they feel their narcissist ways have caused you to fall back. This person feels there's unfinished business, but they've played too many games by blindsiding you with outside energies. Let's get a little bit more energy here from the Millennial deck. This is the Millennial Oracle deck for those who would like to know. So here with the plot twist, standing in your power, this person being insecure. So I'm feeling like the plot twist is they only played themselves. They played themselves by destroying the connection. And now they see. They see it now. But as I said before, it just might be too late. The damage is done. Now there's need for recovery, honesty, truth, and acknowledgement. This person knows they were blessed. This person knows they were blessed and highly favored in your energy, connected to your energy, but this person felt basic. They didn't want to be simple. This person wanted to be elevated, turned in some type of way. They wanted to be in with the crowd. They wanted attention. But I sense something could be coming to light. Could be some juicy information, a hidden truth, shocking information, slander even. Someone wanting to disclose information about this energy. Who has fallen from grace or is no longer held in high honor. Many of you are shaking your heads in disgust, disappointment, because whatever this person is doing is all cap. It's not based on facts or reality. This person is filtering their life, making themselves look better, trying to sugarcoat the truth. This person could also be feeling judged. I'm getting the sense of a double standard. But I feel this is also someone who has lost their ability to act rationally. This is someone who has no regard for other people's feelings. They're doing way too much. I'm speaking like on a savage level. They're willing to burn it all to the ground for their selfish, gullible ways, not understanding how naive they are, wanting to take you down with them because they feel you're being drastic, petty. For many of you, this person could be trolling you, trying to intentionally upset you by not contacting you or contacting you with bullshit, trying to get a reaction, disrupting your peace, trying to argue, trying to get you to give them the same energy they're giving you. But I sense many of you are taking the high road and others may bite back. That won't be a pretty sight because that might mean war. This person is very low vibrational and they're wanting to get you to react to create this scene. I feel this is part of them finessing a situation. I feel also someone may also want to put someone on blast, call someone out, make someone appear a way to others to prove a point. But I feel this person is going to regret trying to one up you or get the last word or the last laugh. Yeah, this person is definitely thirsty for your attention, but I sense they could be going about it the wrong way. I feel like this person wants your attention. They're just looking for the okay. But I sense they're not getting any energy from you, not the type of energy they are expecting. They are thirsty for your energy, possibly orbiting over your energy. Many of you could be dreaming about this energy because they are trying to connect in the 5D, feeling like they're missing out because the situation has flatlined. Wow. They feel like the situation is dead because they screwed up. I don't feel like this is this person's first screw up, and it probably won't be their last, especially since they're still sitting in this petty, vengeful state where they feel they have been victimized. I feel their energy could be a little suspect. Breadcrumbing again. This person throwing shade because they're still hurt. Being rude towards you. Not being respectful. I feel this person has a slick tongue when they want to be. I feel this person is definitely creating this vibe, this energy, because really they're all in their feelings. And they're just waiting for a moment to say it, even if it's in an argument. But I feel you're not trying to hear it anymore. You can't deal with this situation. For many of you, I don't feel you want to know what they have to say. Many of you just can't even comprehend it. It's so outlandish why they choose to place blame and not own their shit. I feel this is someone who you may have receipts on. You may want answers from. This person doesn't want you to believe what you have heard about them. Gassing a situation. Sorry, not sorry. I feel like this person comes with an I'm sorry all the time. But I feel like it's overplayed. Sorry, not sorry. Like they'll apologize and then create the same drama the next day or the next week. The same situation, if not worse. This is someone who likes to be turned up, someone who likes to have fun or creates drama, getting some type of sick pleasure from getting their way, being ratchet, going viral, only caring about the material or the physical. Let's get a different deck out. Hmm. I feel like this is someone who is hoping things work out. They're hoping things work out with you. They're very low vibrational. This is possibly someone who needs your help. They're too headstrong to admit it, but this person was at their best with you. Now, I do understand this person hopes things would get better, but I sense this person needs to do things with intention. However, they don't understand that hope is not a strategy. It should be fuel to change their behavior instead of trying to finesse their way through situations with you or life, causing others to look at them sideways because they don't know whether to trust them or not. Are they trustworthy? Are they reliable? Realization, clinging. Let's get a little bit more energy. Hope. As I said before, this person is hoping things work out. But as I said before, hope is not a strategy. This person regrets not having closure with you. There's a great sense of sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. I feel this person is going through a steep realization, not liking what they see. This person knows they should have never left. They should have clung to you. Now this person is wondering if you're still receptive to them because there is no closure. I feel like this person is sitting in this low vibrational energy because they don't know how to fix this. So they're trying to get reactions from you to see if you'll fix this. This person is just needing to say what they need to say and mean it. Stand on it. But they don't want to appear like they have a low IQ or they don't know what they're doing. This person doesn't want you to realize you were right. I'm not sure who that was for, but we have water sign energy at the bottom of this deck. This is someone who is very emotional, not wanting to admit they're wrong, not wanting to admit their defeat. This could also be the energy of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is someone who avoided your energy because they thought time would heal things. This person feels you are angry or have hurtful words for them. However, I sense you're over it. It's not that big of a deal for many of you, and others, you just need the truth. You need honesty. You need respect. You need the same energy that you give. I feel this is someone who should have gave you the truth from the beginning. The truth. Loyalty. And as I said before, you guys are definitely using your third eye in this season. I'm sensing someone's third eye game is really strong. You could be dealing with an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air energy is heavy as well. So with this air energy, I'm feeling for a lot of you air signs, you could possibly be dealing with the same sign. For some of you, this could be Aquarius and Gemini, or this could be a Libra and a Libra, an Aquarius and Aquarius, a Gemini and a Gemini. Reverse the roles if necessary. But I definitely feel this is very heavy for air signs. A very unpredictable situation. If you're not dealing with an air sign, this is an unpredictable situation that you are definitely using your intuition for clarity. Clarity, truth, honesty, and intention, where this person needs to be a reliable source for you to believe in them. I feel there are heavy boundaries that are being set that needs to be maintained, observed, and understood. I feel there is also a distance here. Silence. Someone trying to stonewall a situation. Something is frozen. The chemistry. There's a deep sense of chemistry as well as heart fog. Someone needs to confess. Someone needs to confess. We also have divine masculine energy here who needs to confess about what is not being revealed. I definitely feel there's apprehensive energy concerning moving forward with what needs to be said, because this energy is definitely thinking about it. They're missing you. They are missing the bond. They are missing this commitment. This is someone who is reminiscing and dwelling on the past, but it may be bittersweet because they have yet to apologize. If so, they have not yet to do it genuinely. However, I do feel this person needs to reveal something to you that may be shocking to get this ball moving. But there is resistance still. There are some things about this energy that are still unhealed, things that need to be said, things that need to be uncovered. And until then, this person will feel like they are abandoned and left out in the cold, on the outside, looking in, because this person is carrying too much pride. I feel this is also someone who is very helpless to your intuition, your third eye energy, wanting to return, but they are feeling withdrawn. Let's get a little bit more energy here. Runner. This person's wasted a lot of time. They know it. Wasted a lot of time being shallow, hollow, empty, being materialistic. Now this person is longing for your energy, feeling helpless to a situation that they have created because it's all falling apart. This energy needs to understand they have to come clean to get some resolve in their life, to gain this opportunity or second chance. Until then, they will continue to feel rejected or out of place. They regret this farewell because there is no closure, there is no resolve, there is no truth here. This person is receiving karma because of their deception. They're trying to avoid you, feeling like time will take away some of the pain or the hit from this blow, but they're living some type of false belief, a facade, because they don't know they're creating a bigger monster for themselves. You could be dealing with a Leo. I'm getting a strong sense of a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is very heavy energy here. Someone who is burning bridges, torching relationships because they're triggered. Their life is in disharmony. I sense there's a lot of conflict surrounding their energy, and they're suffering in silence. Suffering from the mistakes of the past. They feel like they're going through a state of lack because they are failing to surrender and ground themselves here with the earth energy of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is someone who was living a lie, not understanding their position in your life as well as their own. not respecting the energy of their elders and their ancestors and guides. This is someone who was wearing a mask when it came to this twin flame connection, close bond. Now this person is sitting in a state of lack because of outside influences, feeling trapped, conflicted, experiencing mistakes or patterns over and over again, karmic lessons due to foundational issues, family issues, security issues. This person is wanting to release and let go and move on, but this person is elusive, tricky, and over emotional, unstable, and very affected. This is someone who believes you are better off without them, wanting to change your perspective about them, but there is distance, space, and blockage. This person feels this farewell has affected the bond or the memories. Let's get a little bit more energy here. I feel this person is very stressed out. We got divine masculine energy here, who is going through tension, arguments, and turmoil behind the scenes. I feel this energy that is giving you problems is going through sidetracks, changes, and delays as well. Feeling like they have a cursed life, but I sense this is only a negative mindset because they are not attached to the yin to the yang, and they're not aligned. This is someone who believes one day things will be different, but I feel this energy must move with intention and integrity. And until then, this person will feel lost and sitting in a state of regret. This person is sitting in a state of regret and repressing their emotions, but whatever they're going through is fated. Whatever they are going through was fated to happen because of these toxic bonds, patterns, and environments. I feel this is someone who is closed off, guarded, and resisting change because they know they failed you. They failed themselves, creating these tower moments and these storms within their life because now they're going through a dark night of the soul, dealing with their shadow self. Their shadow self is someone or space within themselves where they're creating problems, sabotaging their lives as well as others. A dark night of the soul is learning valuable lessons the hard way. I feel this is someone who is not learning from the advice of others, so now they have to feel the pain of these lessons. To end these cycles, to complete these cycles, because until then this person will be fragmented, only half of who they are meant to be. I feel this is someone who needs to be present and having gratitude for life and those who surround them. Wow. This is someone who foolishly played games with you because they feel they would always have you. You would always forgive them, yet they never planned on you seeing the truth or you realizing just because you can handle it doesn't mean you have to. Now this person is feeling lost and rejected, going through these problems by themselves because they could not be honest or have value when it came to you. Divine feminine energy. Someone who they feel is the yin to their yang. Now they feel there is no closure because of these tower moments, these unexpected problems that they created. Now they're sitting in a state of regret, repressing their emotions because something was fated to happen. Something was fated to be destroyed so they can see the truth. I feel this is someone who says they're sorry, and before you can forgive them, they are up to something else, pushing the limit. I sense this energy avoids you to save face or allow time to heal this issue. However, I feel it only made things worse, as if they didn't care by giving little to no energy to repair, recover, or save the connection. They just allow things to fade away out of ego, insecurities, and pride, going through a dark night of the soul, trying to hide their shame, wanting to cling to your energy and bring loyalty and respect to this situation, but they're trying to save face, trying not to give in to this commitment, this family, this connection. I feel whatever this is rooted deeply. They want to heal. They know that you are a soulmate energy. But there is confusion because of toxic situations or ideas that they have in their head. But truly, their heart is broken. It's shattered. They know they destroyed this connection because they lack depth, awareness, value, and importance to this connection. They couldn't see it. They just couldn't see the truth because they chose not to. Not until it was too late. As I said before, this person had to see the difference. They had to see the difference between authentic, loving energy and those who intend to use and drain them. I sense without this lesson, this person would continue to devalue the connection, not see the truth, not honor you in the way that you needed to be honored. This energy needed this trial and error period of their life, this darkness. Many of you are praying for your person, and they will come out of this. And for those who are reckless, burning bridges, they're going to have to find out things the hard way. And that is never the easy way. Now this energy is seeing and understanding you can't mistreat genuine people in life and live comfortably without being touched by consequences of life or detours of divine intervention, healing, depth, and awareness within connections they have broken. I feel there could be outside interferences, but this energy still has free will over their actions,
Food for God,
which they must stand firm on to allow change to be effective in their life. As well as the spiritual growth, needing to be present and having gratitude for the here and now and what they have been through. I feel this is someone who had to go through something to get through something. I sense this energy regrets holding on to toxic energies or bonds when they really needed to be present and grateful for what they had to find their way back to home, commitment, or wherever they belong. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading and of course found food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. I hope to see you again, guys. Bye.